Welcome to the Four Listeners Program. We're back and better than ever. What up, everybody? I'm Spear. On the mics this week, we have the Z-Man. What's up, Z?
We breathe in fresh air, but when dust's in the air, achoo, achoo, achoo. Sniff the flowers and trees, we catch cold and we sneeze. Achoo, achoo, achoo.
What the fuck was that? Achoo!
Achoo.
What the fuck was that? Oh, God. We don't do a show for like 3-4 weeks, and he comes back with this.
I thought it was appropriate.
Jesus H. On the other mic, the mighty Ganthor. What's up, Ganthor?
I take issue with something you just said.
What?
About us being better than ever.
We're back. We're better than ever.
I don't know that we're better than ever.
Well, let's
but
get through
we're
the show and
back.
find out whether or not we are or not.
Just saying. I know what to expect with us.
Well, let's give it a whirl. Let's see what happens. Let's see if we shake the rust off. You know, it's been a while. It's been a while for a number of reasons, right? I mean, there was a bunch of stuff that got in the way here. There was a vacation that got in the way at some point here.
Who authorized that?
I don't know. I did not clear it through the Four Listeners chairman of the board, I suppose. But yeah, I was out for a week in sunny Florida for a trip to Walt Disney World with my family. Very nice. Although the only problem with Disney World is you don't actually vacation in Disney World. You just kind of survive it.
That's just because you have kids. It's a lot more fun when you don't have kids. You can go drinking around on the world.
That would be nice. I would like to go there as an adult when I can drink.
You would
Do
get.
they serve alcohol?
Yeah, they certainly do. And you, my
serve
friend, would get
drinks from each of the countries.
Yeah, but I don't think Ganthor would get any further than Germany. I think we would just lose him in Germany.
There really is no reason to go to anywhere else.
Well, Mexico for food.
Yeah. Yeah, Morocco, by the way, for food too, not so bad. Believe it or not. But yeah, so there was that. That kind of got in the way. But I think somewhere along the line, each of us got hit with a little bit of a virus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Something must
Not
be done
one
about.
we got from your mom either.
Oh man.
Missed that, didn't you?
Yeah, really did. Yeah, something must be done about what? Getting sick?
Sickness.
Something must be done about sickness. I wholeheartedly agree.
It's a pandemic.
It's ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
I'm a world-class germaphobe now. I'm like Howie Mandel, okay?
You don't touch people?
I like if I shake hands with somebody, I immediately go looking for a bottle of Purell that I always have in my pocket.
Oh, you're one of those.
I'm one of those guys now.
Oh.
I am. Well, because it's like every cough, every sneeze, you know, I'm on the lookout for everything. I'm on the lookout for the L-dub-dubs.
What's that?
The leave without washing. That's a callback.
Oh, yeah. I saw one of them today. Just because you ran water over your hands doesn't mean you washed.
Right.
I had to do the paper towel to open the door trick.
Yep. It's brutal. This whole cold and flu season that we're just now getting out of, but it seems like there's another round of colds going around.
Yeah, I got hit. I don't get sick ever. And this year I got hit with it twice. And I'm just finally getting over the second time here. And it sucked. This one took like 3 weeks to get done with. Sore throat, achy, coughing all the time.
And it's that cough that doesn't go away, right? It's that lingering.
It hurts.
It just sits. Like you can just feel that crap in your chest and you can't get rid of it, you know?
Yeah. Like you wince a little on the thought of having to cough.
Oh. I had a cough so bad once that I couldn't sleep.
Oh, really? I'm not that bad.
It was so bad. It was last year. I had a cough so bad I couldn't sleep. I remember going to the doctor after having not slept for 2 nights. And I'm like, give me something, and she gave me cough medicine with codeine in it.
Yum.
So, dude, I slept real good. You know what I mean?
You guys do the tussin?
The tussin, you
guys
bet.
do that? I love the tussin. It tastes like shit, but oh man, I take fucking shots of that shit.
Remember, that was a song you should have sung on the way in.
The tussin song?
The tussin.
Was it a tussin song?
Oh, please hold while we access that information.
The tussin. Sound like it was nothing. Robocop couldn't stop me from puking and flushing. No balls to be busting, no fighting, no cussing. Just love for a drug called Robo-tussin.
Robo-tussin.
Never heard that song.
Is that MC Chris?
It is, yeah.
That sounds like the dude who does
Fett's Vet.
Boba Fett's Vet.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the same guy.
Like it.
Same guy. Yeah, we should opened with that one.
Yeah.
I love Robitussin though.
Yeah.
I love Robitussin. I love NyQuil.
The Robitussin, I love the way it feels as it's like going down your throat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What does that remind you of?
It's got that unique flavor to it too. You know what I mean?
They tried changing the
What are
flavor.
we talking about?
The
Robitussin or the other thing?
The Robitussin. The Robitussin.
Okay.
I have no frame of reference for whatever the fuck else you're talking about. But
Don't protest too much, buddy. It's all right.
the Robitussin has a very unique flavor.
Yeah, totally. But they tried to change the flavor and they switched it back because I think everyone said it's disgusing.
More disgusting than the original
when you have a
flavor?
product, yeah, I was gonna say when you have a product that is known to be disgusting and people say that what you change it to is worse,
No doubt.
that's not the way you're supposed to go.
Well, that's like the NyQuil, right? NyQuil always had the green. There's the green NyQuil, and then there's the red cherry NyQuil.
I didn't know it came in flavors.
Yeah, and the cherry NyQuil is brutal. I mean, absolutely fucking brutal. It doesn't taste like cherry. Let's leave it at that.
Yeah, did you ever learn when you go to the dentist as a kid and they give you the fluoride mouth paste and they ask you if you want bubble gum or orange or raspberry or mint?
You always say mint.
Bubble gum. Yeah, it took me a few years before I realized that mint was the least hideous of the two, or of the choices.
Yeah,
I was there once. I think the last time I was there, I had cinnamon. That wasn't too bad.
cinnamon, huh?
Yeah.
Not a fan, I don't think.
Yeah, but NyQuil always had the original. Like Dennis Leary had it, but he called it the original Green Death fucking flavor.
NyQuil, you big fucking Q.
That's right. But yeah, I mean
Well,
that's
it doesn't work for me.
NyQuil doesn't work for you.
Doesn't do anything.
What a shame.
Really?
I'm not joking.
Seriously, bro, I'll take
Yeah.
a shot of NyQuil and I will be out 45 minutes later.
No, but if I take a Benadryl and then have a beer, it's like getting hit with a sleeping dart.
The sleeping darts,
Yeah, that they shoot bears with, you know?
a tranquilizer.
Yeah, trying.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Getting hit with a triangle.
That's right. I knew sleeping dart didn't sound right, but
Nope,
I
nope,
couldn't-
that doesn't sound right at all.
Wait, let me. I'm
We're
hunting
rusty.
elephants. Let me pull out my sleeping dart gun.
You know what? Go fuck yourselves.
I can't believe.
Sudafed makes me see things, though.
Sudafed's a good time, man. Sudafed, the original stuff, not the new stuff that they put out, because they changed the formula, right? Because everyone was buying out all of, like the pseudoephedrine on the shelves to make meth. So they changed the drug in Sudafed now. It's like Sudafed PE is the stuff that you can get behind in front of
Over
the
the
counter.
counter.
Right. You have to go and sign your life away. At least in Pennsylvania, you have to show your license and
It's not
basically
even show anymore. They actually swipe it. They take the magnetic thing. They swipe the magnetic thing.
right, and then you have to you sign your life away.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Right, so that they know that you're not buying it, to make meth out of it or whatever else. But I guess it's pseudoephedrine and some phenylene or something like that is the other stuff. It sucks.
They always take all the good shit out. First Four Loco and this.
No shit, because Sudafed's a good time. You know,
I tell you, I did a for real Four Loco the other day.
you found one.
Nah, we were up in Canada for my friend's bachelor party, and I brought a 6-pack of Four Loco and 200 energy.
Oof.
200 energy essentially means 45 hours,
Oh my god.
and we had a good time.
Did you sleep?
Not much.
Yeah.
They have 24-hour kart racing up there. Like you can go to this place where you can go race the go-karts, 24 hours a day,
That sounds awesome. Where is that?
up in Montreal.
Really?
So-
All the times I've been to Montreal, I never knew about this kart racing thing.
That's because you're spending all your time in the strip clubs.
Actually, sadly,
there's-
no.
The strip clubs up there are so good. Like seriously, so good.
I've heard that. I just never went to them.
It was that, and then they had like really amazing drink specials too. They had $2.50 shots of what do you call it, SoCo, and like just pitchers of beer. They had a Five Guys burger next to Club Super Sex now. Come on,
Oh my god.
come on.
That's crazy. That's like putting a Geno's right in front of Club Risque.
Exactly. Seriously, it was amazing. And then all the poutine you can eat.
Oh my god.
You can get poutine at Kentucky at Burger King. It was so good.
Dude, if McDonald's had poutine, I'd be done.
I'm sure they have it up there. I don't. They had it at Burger King. They wouldn't have McDonald's near where we were.
Holy shit.
But we had a great time. They had the kart racing place had paintball, and I'm thinking to myself, tell me there's a fucking gun mounted to the dash of this kart,
That would be pretty fun.
and as you're fucking one hand driving around all these twisty turns, going as fast as you can be like taking out everybody.
Be like Mario
oh my
Kart.
God, fucking for real.
Real life Mario Kart.
It was pretty sweet. So yeah, I came back from that weekend sick. Not sure what I caught from who I caught it from, but I finally just got over that. It was like 3 weeks.
Is that what did it? It was the Canadians that did it to you? You got some like Canadian virus?
I actually think it's from the kart racing, which is the really stupid part about it. Is we're just breathing in all that exhaust, and my throat just hurt so bad, and then came home and it didn't go away.
You got like a sinus infection or some shit after that.
Maybe, I don't know.
So so you came back? So you come back from Canada and you're sick.
Yeah.
What did you do? Like, were you the kind of, because there's two kinds of people when they get sick. There's the, well, it's not so bad, I can keep going, and then you're like a zombie.
I'm a keep going kind of guy.
You're a keep going kind of guy?
Because even when I never get sick to the point where I can't even like go to work. Like I'll always get up. Unless I'm like, because I work from home anyway, it doesn't really matter.
I was gonna say, if you're that motherfucker that goes into the office even when you're sick, like I hate that shit. Stay the fuck home. Keep your fucking germs and your viruses and whatever the fuck else you're carrying, you disease-ridden motherfucker. Just stay home. You know, nowadays, people have laptops, they have technology, there's VPN access, there's whatever the fuck. You don't need to come into the office to spread your germs. Take the day. You have some personal time off. Just take it and stay the fuck home.
Word.
Am I wrong? Am I wrong in this?
No.
But you get these idiot motherfuckers. They come in with their box of tissues, with their 8 bags of Hall's cough drops, with whatever the fuck else they come with, and then they come to meetings. They come to meetings and they're sitting next to you and they're like, "Oh yeah, don't mind. It's just a call. I'm okay." You're like, "What the fuck? What are you even doing here?"
Yeah, you are not that important.
Right.
Because nobody gets sick days anymore. It's all lumped together with vacation days and personal days.
Right. Well, so you get personal time off. Take the time off, or failing that, if you're alive enough to work from home. You can be on the phone. You can answer emails. You can do everything that you could do here. You would do it more comfortably at home, maybe under a blanket, maybe in bed. You'd feel much better. Why come and torment me, you disease-ridden motherfucker? I feel strongly about this.
I can tell, dude. You all right?
But I get angry about this, see?
All right.
What are you gonna do when you start your new reign of terror?
What do you mean? What am I gonna do?
Well, I just wanted you to get into what you would do to your underlings who come into work sick.
I would send them the fuck home, which is what I have done in the past. I'll take a look at somebody like, "What are you even doing here? Go home." I need to be here for a meeting. No, you don't. Go home.
See, you need to come stronger than that.
How much stronger do you come with that?
Torture, motherfucker.
Oh, because that's not an HR violation in any way,
Take a coat
shape, or
hanger
form.
and stick it on a stove for like a half hour. Slide it in their ass slow like.
Yeah, your mom likes that.
Come on, I'm pulling that. Thank you, Z. I appreciate that.
No, I was referring to Spear's Return. That was actually I was gonna give him a little credit
I
for that.
thought you got my reference to Wu-Tang Clan.
Oh no, I didn't get that shit.
Because the Wu-Tang Clan reference.
Seriously, dude?
God, I hate you both.
Can we just let's celebrate that I made the mom joke reference.
I was giving a little props for that. That was actually a pretty good job.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're growing up in the world, Spear.
Oh, I'm so excited. See what happens? We go away for a few weeks. I come back and...
Hey.
What?
Yeah.
Your head's so big.
Right. Okay.
Let's not suck each other's dicks now.
All right. But to answer your question, I would send them home. I would send them home, and I would say the same thing to anybody who came in sick. Just go home. You are better off at home.
Do you work with any old people where you are? Like non-technical old people?
Not really. No, why?
Do you have people who come up to your computer and you're like talking to them, walking through something, and they actually push against your physical like laptop screen or your LCD screen?
You mean like point at it?
No,
they'll actually
the
make
screen.
contact and like make it swirly and all that, and like kind of screw up all the crystals.
Not
Yeah.
in a long time.
Dude, all the fucking time. Then I got to come back and get out the little wipey thing and a squeegee thing and like fucking get all the fingerprint grease off.
So it's funny you bring that up because I just bought a Windows 8 laptop with a touch screen. And it's gonna be just a magnet for disease and virus, especially considering my kid who goes to school and kids have germs. He comes back, he's like a carrier of all kinds of crazy shit. Like during cold and flu season, I will end up like dunking that shit in Purell and hoping that it doesn't fry all the circuits in the goddamn computer. But like the touchscreen revolution is going to kill us all.
Because of diseases? You mean germs?
Yeah, because of what you just talked about. Like people touching your monitor and whatever the hell else. The touchscreen revolution is going to kill us all. I'm hoping that we get past the touchscreen revolution as soon as humanly possible and get to the hands-free, gesture-based type of stuff.
Nah, I don't like that hands-free is never going to be. It's not going to be as quick enough. It's not going to be fast enough.
You don't think gesture-based is going to be the future?
Mm-mm.
Because I'm telling you, dude, if we don't get there quickly enough, there's going to be some super virus that comes out and it's going to kill us all through touchscreens. That's how the zombie apocalypse is going to start. It's going to start by us using Windows 8.
You could be onto something.
Yeah.
That's how the zombie virus is going to spread, Ganthor. Start stocking up on ammo and shit.
Dude, do you know how expensive that stuff is?
Well, you're going to need it, bro, because I'm coming to your house. Yeah,
as a zombie.
No, I'm coming to your house. I'm coming to your house before I get zombified. You're going to help protect me, right? That was the deal. Or no, the deal was you were going to cap me in the knee. Right, that's what the deal was. The deal was you were going to cap me in the knee. I was going to get eaten, and you were going to escape. Right?
That would be pretty awesome.
Yeah, that was the deal. What do you do, Ganthor? Do you lay yourself up, or are you a keep going kind of guy?
When I get sick?
Yeah.
Oh, I shut down.
Yeah, so you're the other type then.
When I had the flu, I must have slept 90% of the day. I wake up enough to drink some water, pee out crystalline urine, pretty much, roll over and go back to bed.
Yeah.
I'm a big pussy.
Yeah, I'm usually okay unless a fever gets me. It's the fever that will just trash me entirely. Anything above 101 and it's just nap time. No help there. But I'm a lay myself up kind of guy.
It just doesn't happen that often for me, so it's never really been it's not really a big problem.
So you just power through it.
I just power through it.
I used to get sinus infections all the time.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, and those were brutal. Because it's just all face pressure. It's just all pressure in your head. And like you just, like every time you move your head, it just feels like you move your head and the rest of your head comes later.
Yeah, dude, you need to hammer yourself with vitamin C.
So I've been living
fabulous on sinus infections.
So for the last for the entire duration of the cold and flu season, I've been using Airborne.
Yeah, that's just a lot of vitamin C, but it's not as much as 2 big tablets of vitamin C.
Oh, so you get like the big horse pills of the vitamin C, and you just try to blast it that way?
Yep.
Yeah.
I swallow one and shove the other up my ass.
Wow, it must be. I didn't know you could do that.
Oh, you can put anything up your ass.
Maybe you can put anything up your ass. What other things do you put up your ass, Ganthor?
I'll save that for another show.
Oh no! Let's talk about it now. You brought it up, big guy. Are we talking?
You drink a beer that way.
Are we talking? What?
Yeah.
You could drink a beer that way?
Yeah.
How does that work?
You can't picture it.
I guess I would have to be upside down, and I would have to have a wide gaping hole back there.
Yeah.
Just ask your mom how to do that.
She'll show you.
Was that all just leading up to the inevitable mom joke? Is that what that was? No. So what gets done about this? I'm on the record as saying that people should just stay the fuck home. Thank you.
Stay the fuck home. Well, you didn't get into your story about the kid on the.
Oh my god! So again, I'm on high alert for all this shit. And the one thing I want to say to parents, if you're listening to this show, you're a parent of a younger child, please, for all that is holy, teach your kid to cover their mouth when they cough or sneeze. It's not that hard.
Yeah, that should start that lesson at kindergarten, preschool.
Right? It's not hard. I'm going to give you. I'll give you a couple of years. I'll give you 2-3 years to get this shit under control. But if you're age 3, 4, 5, 6, you should be routinely covering your mouth when you cough or sneeze. It's just the right thing to do, for all the reasons we talked about. So I went to Disney World, and as you go around Disney World, Disney does a great job of providing transportation as long as you're on the property and as long as you're a guest of one of the hotels on the in the Disney World area. You can take buses and monorails all over the place. So I'm on a bus And there's this girl who's just coughing up a lung, just unabated. Just coughing up a lung with the worst, horrendous sound. And it's like, I don't even know how to describe it. It's like that hollow sound that people have when they have a bad cough.
Tuberculosis.
It sounded like that. It seriously did. And I'm like, cover your mouth. Cover your fucking mouth. And I'm looking at her father as if to say, secure that shit or I fucking will. This isn't like a 7 or an 8-year-old girl, right? That I'm right now I'm seriously contemplating punching her in the fucking throat because she can't fucking cover her mouth as she's coughing up a goddamn lung. In a bus. Now, I mean, it's like a public city bus. It's a confined space, an incredibly confined space at that. There's nowhere to go. And she's just spewing germs into the air. I'm like, what the fuck?
I like how they teach it now where it's like, do the vampire cough or whatever, sneeze, where you cough into like the crook of your elbow.
Yeah.
I like that idea because
Yeah.
that puts all the germs over there rather than on your hands. So when you go and touch everything, it doesn't spread your germs.
Right. That's my move now.
Yeah.
As I cough or sneeze into my arm.
So that's fun for kids.
Yeah. Make it a game.
Yeah.
Right. Sure. Do anything. I don't care what you have to do. But please, parents, start teaching your kids at an early age. I don't think I'm out of line, Ganthor, in asking this. So you have kids around that age.
Yeah, I teach them to do that. It's always cover your mouth, cover your mouth, cover your mouth, cover your mouth. It's annoying.
Your kids still have snot coming out of their nose, just like without them knowing. Like you gotta tell them to blow their nose because they got snot coming out of it, and then they just don't even care or don't realize it.
Yeah, sometimes. My kid, though, because he's a kid, right? So, like, he'll just wipe his sleeve. He'll wipe it on his sleeve. He'll wipe it on his hands. And then you're like, oh, God, go wash your hands.
But then the other hand, you don't want your kid to be, what am I trying to say?
You don't want your kid to be neurotic or a germaphobe.
Yeah,
right?
There's a guy I work with. He went to the ER a few weeks ago because he had a sinus infection.
Yeah,
you
so
don't want to be that guy.
Yeah, you don't want them to be a hypochondriac or anything along those lines, right? I'm not saying that. All I want them to do is cover their mouth. Look, kids have germs, right?
Yeah.
And in as much as you can minimize the spread of those germs, please do so. Because it's going to be a kid going to school, coming back, and playing fucking Fruit Ninja on their Windows 8 laptop that's going to start the zombie apocalypse. That's what's going to happen. Because some kid in school didn't cover their mouth when they coughed or sneezed. That's how we're all going to die.
Facts.
And that's why, Ganthor, you are going to have to invest in all of this ammunition so that you can survive the zombie apocalypse. Is that fair?
I don't know that I would want to survive the zombie apocalypse.
You don't think no?
Are you going to have beer when it's over?
You can make your own beer.
How are you going to... With what?
What do you mean with what? Same way everyone else makes beer.
Where are you going to get yeast in a post-apocalyptic world?
Spear's mom.
Oh.
See, that was like a trick softball. I just threw that behind my back. Had no idea.
So what did we learn? Fuck you, I'm just moving on. What did we learn?
I want to be with Spear's mom during the zombie apocalypse.
Ganthor.
Wash your hands, people.
Wash your hands. Wash your hands. Cover your mouths. Teach your kids to cover your mouths. Stay the fuck home if you're sick. You know? Because what happens is we get sick and then we can't do a show. And that's not good for anybody. You know what I'm saying, Ganthor?
Facts.
Yep,
Facts.
I agree.
Thank you, Ganthor. So if you don't like these motherfuckers when they get sick spreading disease and germs and viruses, why don't you go ahead and post it on the Facebook page. Facebook.com/4listeners or 4listeners.com. I'm going to go on a crusade with this shit, you know? Fucking fed up. I'm just glad now it's April and we're getting the fuck out of the cold and flu season. Check us out on the iTunes or on the Stitcher Radio. Just search for 4 Listeners and we'll pop right on up. We thank you for checking us out again this week, and we hope that you will check us out next week. Thanks a bunch, everybody.
But what can you do with a cold or a flu? Just chew, chew, chew.